That's pretty much everybody. Today in our society, there's a huge problem related to earbuds. Our hearing is being compromised due to increasing earbud use and the high volumes we're listening to music at. According to the American Osteopathic Association, 1 out of 5 teenagers have some form of hearing loss. Today we will understand what earbuds are, how they negatively affect our hearing, and the current problems related to earbud use in our society. I want to first start off by telling a story. This actually happened to me a couple weeks ago, and I'm a little embarrassed by it, but I'm going to share it anyway. I was walking to class, and a gentleman in a car pulled up next to me. It took me 2 times to realize he was talking to me because I was listening to my earbuds. All he wanted to know was where the library was. I quickly apologized and said, "I'm sorry, my music was too loud," and I showed him where the library was. It was at that point when I really realized we have a societal problem. Our generation is one of the first to even use earbuds. Headphones, on the other hand, were used long before then. According to coolmaterial.com, headphones were generally used in the late 1800s as a way of communication, kind of like the iPhone today. In 2001, this was changed when we listened to Steve Jobs, and he announced that he was releasing the iPod and the earbuds. Earbuds are such a common thing in our society, yet we don't realize there's a huge problem with them. If the current trends continue, we will have people with hearing loss at younger ages. Now that we've learned what earbuds are, let's learn how they interact with the auditory system. In our ears, we have tiny hair cells. The tiny hair cells send messages to the brain. The longer we use it, the more wear and tear we put on it. Think of it like a car. The more we drive it, the more wear and tear on the car. Just like the more loud music we listen to, the faster we damage our hearing. According to the Centers for Disease Control, an estimated 12.5% or 5.2 million children and adolescents aged 6 to 19 and 17% or 26 million adults aged 20 to 69 have suffered permanent damage to hearing from excessive exposure to noise. Truly, this is a societal problem no matter what age you are, whether you're 12, whether you're 65. It's still a problem. We also need to consider decibel levels. Decibel levels are the way we measure sound. According to MedicinePlus.com, the lowest decibel level we can hear is 0 decibels, while normal talking is between 40 and 60 decibels. Surprisingly though, people listen to their earbuds at decibel levels of 110 to 120. However, it's important to understand that damage starts to occur at 85 decibel levels, which is the same level of a hairdryer or a food processor, according to MNN.com. Let's now wrap up by understanding why this is a problem in our society. Of course, we use earbuds every day, but we don't think that they are truly impacting how we're living our lives. As noted previously, individuals of all ages are using earbuds, or they're using headphones. The earbuds are placed inside the ears, whereas the headphones are placed on top of the ears. Since earbuds are placed inside the ear, they need to crank up the volume to get the best sound quality and to drown out outside noises. Thus, it's contributing to their hearing loss, according to howstuffworks.com. As you can see, we're damaging our hearing at faster rates. Earlier, children will deal with hearing loss because they have been growing up with it their whole entire lives, whereas we know what it was like not to have earbuds. Hearing loss at younger ages will be the norm in our society if we don't do something to correct this. In conclusion, we've learned a variety of things. Let's recap. We've learned that hearing loss to earbud use is a surprisingly big problem in our society, and one that not many people think about. I personally have been affected to earbud use due to my earlier story. The younger generations will have problems, as noted before, since they are growing up with it, and they don't realize what it's like to not have earbuds in their life. Through listening to my speech, I hope you've learned what earbuds are, how they negatively affect our hearing, and the current problematic trends. I also hope you've gained an insight why this is a problem, and maybe you'll change the way you listen to music.